Have you ever found yourself sitting in that corner office, looking at everything you've built, the team, the profits, the reputation, and thought to yourself, right, what's next? You've played the game, you've climbed the ladder, and now you're at a stage in life where you want something more. Not just more success, but more meaning. You're thinking about taking all that hard-won wisdom and using it to help other businesses fly. You want to get into business coaching, but you want to do it properly. You're not some 20-year-old fresh out of uni. You've got mileage on the clock, and your next chapter has to count. So, where on earth do you begin? Well, before you even think about websites or business cards, the very first thing you need to consider is something most people skip. You need to ask yourself one simple, brutally honest question. Will this actually bring me joy? I'm not talking about a fleeting moment of satisfaction, but genuine, deep-seated joy. The specific area of coaching you're considering, the types of businesses you'll be in the trenches with, the daily grind of it all does the thought of it light a fire in you. Because here's the thing, at this point in your career, you've earned the right to be picky. If it doesn't feel genuinely fulfilling, you'll grow to resent it faster than you can imagine, and you'll walk away. Life's too short to pour your expertise into something that drains your soul. So, why not build your success on a foundation of pure joy, once you're clear on what truly excites you? The next piece of the puzzle is to pinpoint the exact problem you were born to solve. Look, with your background, you could probably solve 100 different problems for 100 different businesses. But you're not looking for just any problem. You're looking for your problem. That one challenge that you not only understand inside out, but that you genuinely love tackling. This is your superpower. The secret to being a truly phenomenal coach isn't just about having the answers. It's about getting your clients to the result faster and more efficiently than they ever could on their own. Any decent entrepreneur can find a solution eventually, but a great coach collapses time. They provide the shortcut. So, dig deep into your past experiences and find that one area where you can deliver incredible results, time and time again. Now you have your passion and your problem. The temptation is to print some fancy business cards and start charging top whack. Hold your horses. The third step is to test your brilliant idea in the real world. You need to find 1, 2, maybe 3 initial clients to work with. And here's the crucial part. You're probably not going to charge them your full fee. This isn't about making a fortune just yet. It's about building something far more valuable. Unshakable confidence. Your ability to charge premium rates later on has very little to do with the market, and everything to do with how confident you are in delivering results. The only way to build that belief is to get some runs on the board. These first few clients are your proving ground. You'll be testing your methods, refining your process, and getting real, honest feedback. You're turning your hypothetical value into tangible case studies. Think of it as a paid apprenticeship. You're earning while you're learning what works. When it comes to pricing for these initial clients, find a middle ground. Look at what the seasoned pros at the top of the market are charging, and then have an honest chat with your potential client about what they'd feel is a fair price for the result you're promising. Your sweet spot is likely somewhere in between what they suggest and what the top tier is charging. It's a fee that feels safe for them, but still values your time. This process gives you the evidence you need to go out and confidently state, I can get you this result, and here's the proof. Once you've got those first few success stories under your belt, it's time to get moving. This brings us to a critical junction where so many aspiring coaches get stuck. They fall into the trap of endless tinkering. They try to perfect their package, tweak their pricing, and polish their website until everything is just right. But perfection is a myth, and analysis paralysis is the graveyard of brilliant coaching businesses. The single most important thing you can do now is to start making offers. Lots of them. Don't hide behind your laptop. Get out there and talk to people. Every conversation is a learning opportunity. Each time you pitch your service, you're gathering priceless data. Every no you receive isn't a rejection. It's feedback. It teaches you what your market doesn't want, how your pricing is perceived, or where your positioning is slightly off. You learn what they need to feel secure, what payment model works for them, and how to articulate your value in a way that truly lands. You then take this feedback and tweak your offer, not in isolation, but in partnership with the market itself. The more offers you make, the faster you learn, and the quicker you'll start hearing yes. Once you've found a formula that works, your job is simply to do more of it. That leads perfectly to the next step. You must go where your clients are already hanging out. One of the classic blunders new and even experienced coaches make is to just network. They go to generic events, handing out cards and talking to anyone who will listen. That's a complete waste of time. You'll spend hours talking to people who aren't interested, don't have the problems you solve, or simply aren't the right fit. It's like fishing in a puddle and hoping to catch a shark. Instead, you need to find the ponds, the rivers, the lakes where your ideal clients gather. Where are they looking for solutions to the exact problems you solve? When you make 100 offers to random people, you might get 1 or 2 takers if you're lucky. But if you make 100 offers to a highly relevant group of people who are actively seeking what you provide, your success rate could rocket to 20, 30, even 50%. This is why niching down is so vital. People panic when you tell them to serve a smaller market. They think, but it's so small. How can I build a big business? What they fail to grasp is that a small, well-defined market is often far more lucrative and much easier to dominate. Being the #1 go-to coach for a specific industry in a specific city is infinitely more powerful than being a nobody for everyone. Think about it. In a smaller community, word travels fast. Do a brilliant job, and you'll quickly become the talk of the town. In a huge market like London or New York, you're up against established sharks from day one. Start small, become the big fish in that pond, and build your empire from there, right? So you've found your market. Now for the simple but powerful 6th step. Go out and make at least 100 relevant offers. Not 100 chats with strangers on the street, but 100 proper proposals to people who are genuinely in your target audience. If you do this, I can almost guarantee you will find success. It's a numbers game, and you're stacking the odds firmly in your favor. Out of those 100 conversations, it's incredibly likely that you'll get at least 20 people, and perhaps as many as 70, to say yes. And with a roster of 20 clients, everything changes. You're no longer just starting out. You're building momentum. Your confidence compounds. Your success compounds. Your income compounds. The hardest part of this entire journey is simply getting started. Once the wheels are in motion, every success builds on the last. Every happy client becomes a potential referral. Every problem you solve makes you better at solving the next one. A no becomes data to learn from. A yes becomes a blueprint to repeat. As that momentum builds and you find yourself converting 5, 6, or even 7 out of every 10 people you speak to, that's a signal. It's a massive, flashing neon sign telling you that it's time for the 7th step. You must increase your prices. A conversion rate that high means you're underpriced. Your clients perceive your value to be higher than what you're charging. It's your job to constantly test that ceiling. I'm not talking about doubling your fee overnight. Think of it like tuning a beautiful instrument. Just a small tweak, a 5 or a 10% increase with every few clients. You'll soon find you're charging twice as much for the same service. But because you're continually refining your process and getting even better results, you're still attracting brilliant clients. And that brings me to a final, crucial point, a story to make you think. Every year, climbers attempt to conquer Mount Everest. These days, the success rate is remarkably high because they all follow the same well-trodden path to the summit. But do you know when the most fatalities happen? It's not on the grueling ascent. It's on the way down. After the peak, after the celebration, people lose focus. They get complacent. They think the hard part is over. And that is exactly what can happen in business. When you achieve that success you've been striving for, when the clients are flowing in and you're hitting your income goals, that is the most dangerous time. Complacency sets in. You stop doing the important things that got you there and start reacting only to what feels urgent. And when you stop focusing on what's truly important, your business begins a slow, silent descent. It's incredibly simple to build success in this field if you follow the right steps, but it is just as easy to let it all slip away. Your time is coming. Keep believing. Keep fighting. Don't just watch. Go out and prove them wrong. Thank you for being part of the journey. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.